Hey everyone, it's Karen, and I have our May budget report for you guys to show you how we did in May. So get right in onto the income. I made a little bit more than I expected by about $40. My husband also made a little bit more than expected by about $100, so that was nice. And our side jobs and our other income was just right on what we were expecting. And then our water was under, electric stayed under, phones pretty much right on, internet is the same, health, car insurance, home insurance, property tax, everything's the same. Okay, so you will see that there is some red, so we did go over in a few categories. So for grocery, we did go over $27.90. The main reason that we went over in this category was because we had done some kind of bulk shopping. We went to Sam's Club, and then we also went to Gordon's Food Service, and we got some like bigger items. So it's gonna last us a long time. We do have a really small deep freezer in our garage, and so we kind of stocked up on some things. So I know that even though we went a little bit over, our last grocery, like for the 2 weeks, because if you guys watched my last meal plan, I didn't even do a grocery haul because we only bought like 4 or 5 things at the grocery, and they were all like small things. When we spent like under $4. So I know that's gonna last us for a while. For this 2 weeks, we're not gonna spend much either. So we're really just trying to eat up what we have now. So it's not too bad. For dining, we did go over by $22.81. This dining out, that is the biggest struggle for us because we enjoy it so much. And I know a lot of people struggle on eating out, but we did go over by $22 on that. Entertainment, we stayed a little bit under. We went to a couple places. We went to Fort DeSoto Park, which is up in like St. Pete, Florida, and that was really enjoyable. We really loved that park, and it was just really fun. It's like an old fort that was not all of it's standing anymore, but part of it is, so it was really cool to see, and just the scenery and everything is beautiful. So there was a charge to get into that park, and there was also some toll fees that we had along the way. And then somewhere else that we parked, there was parking fees. So that's pretty much what the entertainment was in May. And then our gas we went over to. I don't know why our gas has been higher lately. I don't know, because we've kind of been doing about the same. So I don't know if we just are just driving a little bit. We must be driving more, but it was at $34.17 over. So I might raise this for June budget. So we'll see about that. But we had been staying under 100, so I don't know. We must just be driving more, I guess, with going places. But we need to try to cut back on that. Household, we stay definitely under in household. We only spent $12.21. We just picked up some little things, crock pot liners, tape, and snack bags that we needed. Pet, well, as I've been saying in quite a few budget reports, this has been a difficult one now with Mason. He has not been well controlled on his seizure medication since March now. So we've been just back and forth with medication. We've been upping the medication, and it hasn't changed any. He just had one last night, or yesterday morning. He had one yesterday morning, and that was after upping the dose quite a bit, and he's still having them. So they're coming about every 2 weeks at this point. So I'm going to talk to the doctor tomorrow. He'll be in. So we're going to see what to do from there, which probably is just going to continue to increase that medication and hope that it finally works. Or we might be adding a third medication. That's an option, in which case that will go up. So for June, I am definitely going to up pet up to 150 because I just know that we're just spending more on that. The medication for the 159, we did buy food last month for him, and we bought bird food as well for our bird. And then the rest was just all medications. So that we are going to increase to $150. I'm just hoping that we can just find something that works for him. Honestly, at this point, with how difficult it's been back and forth, I don't care how much it is. I just want to find something that works so we can just get back to normal on that. So allowance, that was the same, $80, $40 for each. And then home, I had budgeted $50 to do mulching, to buy mulch, but we haven't done it still. So we might do that in June. I don't know. I budgeted for it, but we didn't do that. Miscellaneous, we spent $16.01. The $6.01, I don't even remember what that's for at this point, but like $10 was for a garden flag. And I seen that at CVS, I think it was. Yeah, CVS. And it came with the flag, and I thought $10 was pretty good. That's the cheapest I've seen. I know Lowe's had one, but they were $20, so it was a good price for that. So I went ahead and picked it up. And then for gifts, it was my birthday in May, so my husband did get me a gift, and it was actually $50, but then with tax, it was $3.50. So, but that was pretty close, so that's okay. It was just a few dollars off. But then you can see that it wasn't as bad as it seems, because even though we did go over what we had budgeted for and what our actual total was, we're only like $32 over. So that's not too bad. I'm okay with that. We stayed pretty well, still within budget. And for our debt, this is going to be exciting because we are actually going to pay off our vet. The entire vet bill will be paid off in June. So I'm really excited because we will be making our last payment on that in June, and it'll be gone. So we'll only have one left to pay on. But we did do $500 towards vet in May and $100 towards our Havertys. So I'm really excited because by August, all that will be gone. So we will be completely debt-free, no cards or anything. And really looking forward to that, to not have to make those payments anymore. Plus, that'll give us like an extra $600 every month to put towards our investments, is what we're going to be doing, is putting that in our investments accounts. And then we also want to save up, which you can see down here. Oh, and I'll just show you real quick. So for the $600 plus what we spent, and then subtracting from our income, we had $178.55 left over, and that just got stuck in our savings right now. So I'm happy with that. We got to put a dent in our debt still, and we still had some money left over. So that just goes into our savings. Our emergency fund is still fully funded, and we don't contribute anything else in there because it's at a pretty good spot. So I just like to continue putting in our savings account because that's kind of our catch-all sinking funds account. And then, but after our debt is paid off in August, I'm so excited because then we can start putting that extra money into both investment account, and then also we're going to start saving up a little bit each month for vacation, because we do want to take a vacation next year. We won't take the one this year, but next year we do want to take a vacation at the end of the year. So we're going to start saving for that after we are debt free again. So anyways, so that's how it turned out in May. I think overall it was good. We stayed pretty well within budget. I know there's some areas that we need to work on. Definitely the dining. That's really the only thing we need to work on. Our groceries are usually always under, and I know that it should be pretty good for this month since we do have so much now that we can just eat off of and just kind of go through our pantry and everything. So overall, pretty good. We still had some money left over even after paying down our debt, and I'm so excited to make that last payment for the vet payment in June. So everything pretty much went well. And then I know in June I will get paid I'm gonna have 5 paychecks, so that'll be nice because that'll be a little bit extra too in June. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all again in the next video. Bye guys.